Should I call you Logan, Weapon X?
No, Wolverine, snickety, snickety, snarn.
What he's doing is imitating Wolverine's berserker attack with his adamantium claws.
Okay, so here we go. We've got XM Studios Wolverine. Now, this has been done plenty of times. There's a lot of really good reviews. I just want to give my 2 cents in, and I want to talk about what I like and what I dislike about it. But I think, you know, there's been a lot of Wolverine statues out there. There's a brown costume. Sideshow's got like 2, 3. There's a comic hat. There's quite a bit out there. But this is the XM version, the first one. And my first XM piece and my first experience with this company, I guess like the box, everyone knows about the box, but it's seriously a big deal because I've never had one damaged at all. They show up in superior condition. The paint's great. There are things to complain about with face sculpts, I suppose, but the engineering and the ideas they have are next level. Like, it's not just a, you know, X base, it's not just a Rocky base. They put a lot of time and thought into what happens with these things, and I think they tell stories and they do an excellent job. But let's go over some of this real quick, just real fast. And there are other options that I'm not showing you today. There is a third head that I don't have with me. It's in storage, but it's kind of a boring head. Didn't really like it. Then there's an exchange here where he actually has the Sentinel eye. One of these that come out here on his, you know, through his claws, and some wiring coming out. Like, he just ripped it out of the thing. I don't display it with that. I just go old school, just like this, plain and simple. I love the reflection on here. Hold on. Sip. That's the Weekend Watchman mug there. That has to be redressed. I really do want that brown version, but the claws just don't do it for me. These, I had to make a decision, and these, I love them. They are sharp. They are party poopers. They're balloon poppers. You know. Yeah. So, and the veins are really nice. Really good job with that. Now, there are defects, which I will show in the close-ups, and we'll look at them now. Thanks. Okay, here's the XM Studios Wolverine base. Some little close-ups there. You got some really nice paintwork here. You've got purple. You've got this vibrant slash marks, these metallic looks, and you got like this really dull. I guess they tried to give it a skin tone. It's kind of creepy on this thing. As you can tell, he just ripped the face right open. There's the light, one of the light up eyes. They come out. They're individuals. Like, they're not they're not permanently attached to the base. But as you can see, it's highlighting the Canadian butt crack fairly well. And this whole quarter of the brow and part of this right here all comes off, and it kind of holds that eye in there. I usually never have that one lit just because it's a pain in the butt. You have to take the figure off and then half that face to get that light out. And there's the boots there, the zippers, and again some nice I guess leather texture, but it's kind of a modern riff on the original Giant Size X-Men suit. And there, I don't want to get too far away from this base. Still want to concentrate on it. And there's cuts all over it, which look pretty sweet. There you go. You have some copper wiring. So again, keep this away from your crackhead friends because they will take it. They will take that. Just beautiful damage to it on this side of it anyway. I mean, there's some problems on the front. Again, the biggest complaint is the Sentinel's kind of facing the wrong way. Like, if it was only the opposite way, he was lunging down, I think it would have been pretty sweet. It would have had a better effect. You could at least see it. It's kind of hard to see. It's hard to display where you can see the Sentinel. And here's these cuts. They're kind of soft, like maybe an energy, maybe a storm, maybe a Cyclops, who knows. So, but it does look good. All these colors they just pop. That's what I really like about this thing. So again, here's some buckles, some close-ups of the buckles, and these awesome blades here. Look how great they look. They shimmer. They reflect. I mean, can you see your own death in these blades? Because you will. Oh, you will. All right, let's turn them around. And there's the plating. The shoulder pads are pretty cool. There we go. They got like plates. Like, they might flex a little bit. But I just love that. Love that face. You get really close, you can see that they are not perfect teeth, especially the bottom row. Let me get a little closer here. There you go. Bottom row, those teeth look a little jacked, like they missed. There's one big fat tooth. I know a lot of people talk smack about it. Whoops. Vein work is really nice. There's the gloves, they look pretty good. And the major flaw of this whole piece is the scrotum muscles there. That tricep right there looks like a set of testicles. And I think Gio pointed that out. I might have repeated myself, but yeah, that's not what muscles look like. That's what balls look like. Anyway, there's some. That's a flaw, and so are the weird paintwork they did on the hair. It's very strange. And it's not something I see. I mean, like I have him and Sabretooth up there, and I look at the assholes all the time. They're together, and I just don't ever see it. So it really never even bugged me when I first pulled it out of the box either. Wasn't really that big of an issue. It was silly. It could have been done better. I mean, if you're a super stickler, maybe the original Sideshow premium format Wolverine, the yellow suit, was the way to go, because that one had excellent arms and excellent hair. Everything else was crap on it, if you ask me. But this suit's really cool. Look at that. You got the different textures, like it flexes with them. You got the belt here. Looks like leather. Again, the butt crack being highlighted and shown by this courteous dead Sentinel. Shading work in the legs look really good. There's another profile. Okay, here's the unmasked portrait on here. The second to the best head. He's got 3, but I really like this one. It's not my favorite, the masked portrait is, but it's really cool. The hood is really nice, the way it lays down. Sideshow, we did that a few times, or a couple times, with their original yellow, and most recently they were the brown version. Don't know if I caught it in the last video, but he has no armpit hair, which I think is strange. I mean, when does he find time for that? To shave that? And that's got to itch, definitely during the summer. I mean, the X-Men don't take days off. So when those hairs start growing back, and they probably do within 5 minutes, that's got to itch. So Wolverine's constantly itching. So in the meantime, I went ahead and threw in the other eyeball, and the one here is pretty easy to pull out. Like I said, the one over there, let's take out half. You have to take the figure off and the eyebrow off. But anyway, they look pretty good. He's, this Sentinel is gone, defeated. It's on the fritz, like a Samsung refrigerator. So, thanks for checking it out. Here's the XM Studios Wolverine, XM Studios Cable together for height comparison. As you can see, Cable is pretty big. So we'll hit this one up next, and then maybe after that Jean Grey we'll carry on, and we'll see what the hell Sideshow does with their Magneto here pretty soon during Comic-Con. Look forward to that. And, of course, they're going to make another yellow Wolverine. But I'm going to stick with this one. I'm sticking with him. He is a solid, great piece with flashy lights and copper for your crack friends. So, thanks again. Thanks for checking out Centauri Stir-Fry. Please stick around, poop post, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever. I appreciate it. Remember, Magneto was right. See you next time.